something that most, if not all, civilians didn't observe in the George Floyd suicide. I saw burnout. Burnout combined with tunnel vision. Unlike most of you, I've watched the entire video several times, which is over 20 minutes long. It's not just the 8 minutes and 47 seconds that the media constantly pushed on us. The interaction was over 20 minutes. The first two officers to deal with Floyd were on their own as rookie police officers for, I believe, less than a week, as was reported. Derek Chauvin was only there for the last 9 minutes or so. I didn't see a dirty, racist cop. I saw a fed-up cop, and that mostly stems, in my opinion, from the inside. As cops, we expect nothing but pure bullshit from the public. It doesn't affect us as much as you think it does. We don't expect it from the inside. I saw a cop that probably had a douchebag sergeant or lieutenant, a cop maybe improperly passed over on deserved promotions or transfers to other units within, maybe some forced overtime causing him to miss several family events, a department under Jacob Frey's leadership that was slowly handing the keys to the city to leftist progressive scumbags. These things lead to burnout, and the public suffers. It was George Floyd who popped a couple of pills containing meth and enough fentanyl to kill a fucking elephant into his mouth as police approached. It was Floyd who knew he was slowly dying, but more afraid of violating his probation, and therefore, when asked by police very early on in the interaction whether he took something, he stated no. That was the one and only chance he had at survival. Narcan needed to be administered at least 15 minutes before his eventual demise, based on the amount of fentanyl he had ingested. He was essentially dead before Chauvin arrived on scene. So, Chauvin shows up, and based on training provided to him by his own department, he recognizes what he believes to be someone in the throes of excited delirium, and he proceeds to perform just as trained. Yes, folks, the move he administered was permitted and encouraged by his own department's use of force policy at that exact moment, only to be scrubbed from their website that evening. But the tunnel vision came from the crowd. I saw a man who was aghast that some skank, claiming to be a Minneapolis firefighter, would speak to him in that manner. That lowlife hooah caught his attention and ire and focus and pulled it away from the task at hand. When one of those rookies said to him, "I don't think we're supposed to do that," he ignored him. When the other rookie said, "I don't think he's breathing," Chauvin kept Floyd pinned for 4.5 more minutes. He seemed to relish in pissing off that fat-ass firefighter skank. I could see it in his face. Burnout. Tunnel vision, along with, "This is what my fucked up bosses tell me to do to someone in excited delirium, so I'm just going to do what they tell me, even if it doesn't feel right." Although maybe involuntary, George Floyd committed suicide, but he is solely responsible for his own death. He basically died 20 minutes earlier when he told the first two officers that he didn't take anything. But Chauvin could have saved himself if he wasn't so pissed at whatever the grievance of the day was within his own department, or if he just ignored the crowd that was taunting him. But that's what the inner working of a police department can do to a cop. I know that cops should be above that and immune to it, but they're humans first. That human element can never be removed from the profession entirely.
Get him, Jay. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
You got DP'd.